Ah. Ah.
Good.
Good.
Yeah, nice. Very good.
Crisp.
Do the job.
All right,
do
it's
the
Matt's
job.
turn.
My turn.
What happened?
Remember how we're going to do the podcast and you got to introduce it?
I thought. Okay.
Wait,
Hello.
no, Matt did do it last
Yeah,
time.
I did it last time.
Oh, it's Joe's
so
turn
it's your
then.
turn. No,
Yeah,
it's your
bro.
turn, Logan.
Where's the heat coming from?
Oh, it's mine?
Yeah, it's your turn.
No, Joe, it's yours.
Is it my turn?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Welcome back to the BD's podcast. I'm your host, Joe. With me are my wonderful co-hosts, Mr. Logan
That's me.
and Mr. Matthew.
Hola.
And guys, before we get started with today, I'd just like to thank our wonderful sponsor, Dubby's Energy.
W.GG.
We made it.
Dubbies.gg. We made it. We'll talk more about that
We
later on the podcast.
we didn't
But
we didn't make it, but we made it.
I don't know, dude.
We didn't
Pretty big check.
we didn't
Yeah.
we didn't make dubbies.
we've
didn't
been
make
getting paid
dubbies.
the fat stacks.
We didn't.
I
make
could
just
that.
bought a
almost
Porsche.
I don't mean.
Purchase a pack of gum.
A couple more cents, and I'll be able to get a pen.
Fuck yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
almost
guys,
there.
make sure to buy it.
My
I'll put the
post-it
link in the
collection's looking
description.
crazy.
Oh, and fellas, let me know how you guys like the new intro. I worked hard on it, but if you have any critiques, if you want to see any changes, let me know. I
You
probably
talk
won't
your shit. It'll make us better.
won't do it, but it's good to see some engagement in the comment section.
Yeah, yeah. Say hello.
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 Hi.
All right, what's on the agenda today, champions?
Yeah, so first I want to talk about Mr. Beast restoring a thousand people's sight.
Yeah,
Yes.
and how he's an antichrist about it, or he's the new antichrist.
Yeah, I saw someone on Twitter calling him demonic. He was like, this is demonic, but I can't really tell why.
Yeah.
I
If
don't.
you can't tell why, then he's not demonic. I don't know.
Yeah,
what to
probably
tell
not
you. That-
demonic
I
to
hate
help
when
people
people
like
do
that.
shit like that.
It doesn't make sense. I mean, he literally depicted it in his final tweet.
Who?
I said
Wait,
he tweeted about it. You didn't see that? Put the
No,
tweet up on screen. He
Why are you telling me to do more shit?
yeah, fuck you. So the tweet somewhat goes Twitter. Why don't rich people use their money to help people in need? Mr. Beast. Okay, cool. I'm gonna help people cure their blindness. Twitter. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. I like how Hassan Piker was like, no, this is supposed to be the role of the government. And it's like, you're only saying that because you have plenty of money and you could easily be doing the same thing,
Yeah.
practicing what you preach.
Exactly.
And he just doesn't.
No. Which I mean,
You know what's cooler than curing blindness? A Gucci shirt.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, dude.
And a Porsche,
the
and a
Hassan Piker
Porsche
guarantee.
Taycan. What
Mm-hmm.
the fuck it is? Yeah.
Yeah, because if you're getting a Porsche, definitely get the electric one.
Yeah.
You fucking
Yeah.
clown.
Yeah, let's go
Yeah,
with
good
that
work.
one.
All right.
But yeah, so anything further you'd like to say?
Well, I do think there is like kind of an issue that Mr. Beast shouldn't have to do that. You know what I mean?
100%.
No,
I mean, that's a glaring
like,
flaw in
I
our
mean,
society.
I
that there's
think
that many people who are
the
blind
only-
that could be
yeah.
cured easily.
Yeah. It's like if it's a 10-minute surgery, then why should people not be able to afford it?
And even if you're like looking at it from a cynical financial perspective, the return on investment of people having sight and being able to work again would probably outweigh whatever you spend in terms of like tax revenue on like the surgery.
Because
Most
I
likely.
watched that video like the day after it came out or something like that. Like one of the guys, he's like this 50-year-old dude that worked at like a gas station, and he had to quit his job because he couldn't see. He couldn't see properly. So he's like,
Yeah.
I don't even know what fucking money I'm giving these people back, so I can't work there anymore. And for the fact that like he had to leave his job, which is already like a very like
hard thing
I
to
should say
get.
minimal job. It's hard to get, but it's like a very low entry job. Wouldn't you
Yeah.
want
Low
to?
paying, menial work.
Yeah. Like,
Already not a great spot in life if we're being realistic about it.
to get that job, which probably are wherever in North Carolina, I'm assuming is where that took place. At least the beginning of the video, because he also went to like across the world and did the same surgeries at the end. Like
Okay.
he's starting like a whole like project with that, I think. But like for him to like have to pay an absurd amount of money to get this surgery that doesn't take long, has a quick healing process. To go back to his job that pays him like $15 an hour, isn't there like some weirdly dystopian about that? You know what I mean?
I mean, that's what he was doing before he went blind.
Yeah.
I don't think that aspect is really that weird. Like what you're saying, because he has this new gift, he should have like a better job. You mean?
No. I'm saying like the fact that like he has to have like a surgery like that to go back to the job where he was already at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the government
see
didn't
what
just
you mean.
fucking
Yeah. Right.
take
I
care of
see,
the
I-
basics.
Yeah.
I see your angle.
Yeah,
It's like-
100%.
Like that's so fucking like.
I've become a little bit Republican these past couple of years living here, but overall I'm still like super in support of universal health care for shit like that.
Yeah.
Like if people are too
Oh,
sick
yeah.
to work, I don't care. Even if you're the most conservative, cynical, like financially oriented person, it's still worth it to invest in that.
Yeah. 100%.
100%.
Because
All
like
right.
that poor guy had to like go off and live like off of fucking unemployment, which unemployment goes off of like the average of what you make a week and like half it, and they give you that money.
Right. Yeah.
And so it's like he's probably living off of like $150 a week, trying to support his entire.
He's probably
family.
doing a little better than that. Come on.
I do know.
Well,
I don't know.
no.
When I worked
I was-
construction, when I was working
yeah.
construction, I would pull like probably about $500-$600 a week. My
Doing
unemployment.
construction?
Yeah, my unemployment was $280 a week.
Yeah.
How many hours did you work a week?
That was with
it
overtime, but it was full time. It was overtime. I got paid.
Damn.
I got paid like $10 an hour.
I thought that shit paid better. I thought you were making
It-
like 15 minimum at a construction site.
I mean, probably now, yeah, but like at the time, no.
mean-
My boss was a little skimpy. Very good boss, one of the best bosses I ever had, but he was skimpy with the pay.
Yeah, that's
But-
how my last boss was.
But
I was doing $20 an hour. I was making around $800 after taxes.
you're
when I
also
was
up in
doing-
Jersey. They have
yeah.
pretty heavy taxes, don't they?
It's
Oh, insane!
It's-
Don't they have like city taxes too?
yeah, but if you go to a clothing store, you don't pay tax.
I mean,
Sure.
still, dude. If you compare like your living expenses being
Yeah,
taxed
no.
that much, I don't think that
Nah,
really
that's
offsets
that's
it.
why I'm back here.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
it's
dude.
expensive. It's a lot.
Florida
to
and
fucking
Texas
do.
are the two last bastions of fucking business, dude. Fuck these income
I mean,
taxes.
Florida is still like a high cost of living state too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no,
I
Florida
mean-
sucks.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
gotten bad.
Texas is like it's just cheap here because they pay a lot less too.
There was a
it's-
one bedroom,
Yeah.
one bathroom, 678 square foot house for $3,000. It
And
blew my
We're in a
mind.
bad spot.
Yeah.
over
It blew my
here.
mind.
Yeah.
I
Like we
I,
pay
I couldn't
we
believe
pay
it.
like God, I think it's close to that for the house that I'm in now. And it's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath.
yeah.
Like
It's like a random fucking loft.
687 or 78 square feet.
yeah, that's like fucking insane.
It's
But
You're a
also-
fuck man at that point.
The average pay I think here, at least the area of Texas that I'm in, is like like 13 an hour. So it's
Okay.
like, yeah, no, it's like it's minimum wage is like really low in Texas.
It's low
It's
here
Thank God
too.
for
right?
Amazon, like fucking bumping up the wage floor so much.
Yeah,
It's
but I just said yeah.
the
without
minimum wage
actually
is low
understanding
in
what you said.
Florida too, right?
Yeah, but everyone's pretty much giving you 15 because you could just go work in Amazon and make that instead.
Yeah.
And
You have to
plus-
compete somehow.
Florida has their
Yeah.
minimum wage plan with after I think we're in the second year of it now. After 5 years, it'll be 15. It just goes up $1
Yeah.
every year.
Oh, does it?
Which is a smart
Yeah.
way to do it.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for this medical marijuana stuff to go recreational.
Florida should be pretty soon. I don't know why it isn't. I'm assuming it's just because it's more of a red state, but
Yeah, we got a lot of Republicans.
yeah,
I
but
doubt
like
it.
you see the
It
fact that like
stinks.
Florida runs basically off like the tourism and like agricultural market.
Florida
That's-
runs off insurance fraud, to be clear.
Does it?
If you
I mean, that's a big
If
part of
you-
why our housing market's so fucked up.
Hell
if,
yeah.
if you put it closely,
Hurricanes.
technically pot is agricultural income.
Yeah, it is.
I
But
mean,
you get taxed on it, at least from the big
How-
what's it called? The big farms.
they
get
can't
taxed on
lose. They're getting crazy taxes.
There really isn't a negative to it, except people would be more stoned. But like, who really gives a shit about that?
Okay, we have so many old people that most of the population is either barred out or on a bunch of pain pills. So it's
Yeah.
like, what's the lesser of two
And-
evils,
and-
really?
Going to dispensaries in Florida was my favorite because there was just like 70-year-old ladies that were coming in getting fucking.
I
getting
love
help
them.
and
They're
shit.
so friendly.
And they're always so nice. But like delivering pizzas, I go to houses. Half of like the fucking old people were stoned out of their goddamn gourd.
Oh yeah. 100%.
And dude, if you drive around in Florida at like peak of season, you could tell all of the snowbirds are on some kind of pharmaceutical. The
Yeah.
way they drive is not like a sober
Dude,
person would.
it's
period.
insane. They cut you off. They like act like you're not there. It's insane.
They're just in a haze the entire time. They're in a different dimension.
I can't.
They're on vacation, dude. It's
Yeah.
different for them.
It bewilders me.
They've been playing video games before us, man. The entire world's their fucking video game.
I don't get it. Like why? Why drive?
Because they want to feel like they're still, not degrading as people. You know what I mean? They're just slowly dying. Their organs are slowly turning into liquids as we know it. But they're like, I can still drive to the supermarket, and they fucking crash and die.
I think after a certain age, they need to either take your license away or start testing you every year or like
Right.
every
I'm
6
a big
months.
yes.
Like-
Because actually nearby my house, a 92-year-old woman just killed a guy on a bike, and he was in his 80s. You know what I mean? But like
Yeah.
any old people who are into biking, they know all the rules, they have all the regulations set up properly. So it was definitely her fault. And like, can you imagine making it to 80 and just getting sideswiped by some fucking perkhead who's 93?
Yeah,
And while you're on a bicycle, I
dude.
even if I lived, I would kill myself.
Yeah.
That reminds me of a story of up in Venice, like deep Venice. There was a story that a friend of mine told me. His dad works as a state trooper. They had a call down Center Road, like 7-8 years ago, I think. There was this old ass lady who, this is the biker's fault, but a biker died, like a cyclist, not a motorcyclist, but a cyclist. They were in a big ass fucking pack, and the cyclist just turned left at an intersection out of nowhere, like trying to cross the crosswalk. And this
Oh,
92-year-old lady just plows into all of them, and one guy gets caught on the back of her car and is drugged like half a mile before she actually
Oh.
stops.
Oh no.
Half a mile?
Yeah. Went
That's
through
bad.
like 2 traffic lights before somebody got in front of her and like made her stop.
That's
And those
bad.
traffic lights are spaced a good bit. I
Yeah.
know exactly what you're talking
And-
about. Holy
and-
shit.
And she didn't get charged with anything because technically it wasn't her fault.
Because he fucked up.
Because
Well,
they,
yeah.
'cause they all,
Florida,
like,
Florida
I-
is a no fault state, so
well, that just means that you can't be put 100%.
yeah.
You still that also means you can't be put at 0%. So there's
Exactly.
always a fault. You being on the road is like your fault.
Yeah.
That's how Florida runs car insurance.
You should have
shit.
Ubered, is our
Yeah.
state motto.
Yeah, and even then, your insurance could probably still go up if you get into an accident within an Uber, for some fucking reason. I don't know. I'm jaded with the whole insurance companies because I shouldn't say I got fucked for no reason. There are reasons why I got fucked.
About 6 of them,
Yeah.
in fact.
but fuck the insurance companies.
Six major reasons.
Yeah, it's if I have to get a car every time I get into an accident, my car insurance payment should
Dude.
be fucking me too.
Yeah. It's what? It's 140?
No, mine's still like in the 2s. It's like
Damn.
250.
Okay. That's valid. You are high risk.
Yeah, mine's at 250. It used to be at Geico was 500
Jesus
Holy
Christ.
a month, 500 a month on top of like a
Dude.
$300 car payment.
Dude.
Yeah, I was-
Dude, you're
I
a
was-
bad driver.
Yeah. No, I'll like now I just
I don't
drive.
understand how like on the way to Texas you were so good.
Yeah.
Like you were a machine, but on like residential roads it's just over.
What's the statute of limitation for? I need to look at something before
Yeah,
I
look
incriminate
into it.
myself. Hold on.
What is it you're trying to find
Dude,
out?
I'll look real quick.
I drive a piece of shit and my record is perfect and I will always flex about that.
What do you even pay?
I pay $100 a month.
Okay, I pay $30 more.
How do you pay $30 a month? What are you talking about?
No, I said I pay $30 more than
Okay. I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
about to be so
Uh-huh.
jealous of
you.
you.
Yeah. I wish I paid $30
All right,
a
2
month.
years. So my first accident, one where I flipped, I did acid the night before, but I wasn't tripping. But I still
Were
was
you?
in like a mind fog.
Were you with
Right,
me?
yeah.
So
That acid trip.
No, this was when you were up in Jersey, I think.
Was it?
Because this was with all of our other
Oh,
little
that's
group of
right.
fucking
That's
cronies.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Dude, and it was so funny because my parents told my brother that, like, I got into an accident, but they were like, yeah, you just got into, like, a small accident. And they pull up there, and my car's flipped on top of another car. And they're like, what the fuck?
Immediately start freaking out.
Yeah.
Oh
God
my
damn.
god.
Yeah, that was a bad time. But, you know, since I've been to Texas, I haven't driven in about a month to the point where my car battery is dead, and I have to put it on
Yeah,
a trickle
definitely.
charger.
It's fucked.
I mean,
Just buy a tender, dude. Easy.
Yeah.
by what?
Tender.
A battery tender.
It tends the
I-
battery for you.
Yeah, it just
Or-
keeps it charged.
Isn't that a trickle charger?
Same thing, but trickle chargers
I
are more or
know.
less for bikes.
Well, we got one for a car that charged up Ray's battery to, like, full because hers was dead, too.
Dude, that car is so sweet. I'm looking at those right now, actually.
Yeah,
Of
C6.
that,
Yeah, C6.
Yeah.
I want to get the 08 because the transmission's better, but dude, oh my god.
I've been looking at used Teslas recently.
Oh yeah? That'd
Yeah.
be cool. Get the Model X?
Dude, even used Model X's are still so fucking
Dude.
expensive.
Yeah, you're gonna pay like what, 35, 40 for that?
I'm gonna
50,
be
50.
in that little truck
For like
till
a-
the day I die.
For like a 2018.
Yeah.
Like a
Oh, and that's
2018
before all like the
Model
new
X.
shit
Yeah,
came in.
so it's like it's kind of
That's
not worth
lame.
it until
No,
you.
electric cars are overrated, bro.
I love them though. I know how
Why?
bad they are for the environment. I just think they're cool.
Well, fuck the environment. I don't care about that. I just
I
mean
just
like,
think
what
they're
about an
cool.
electric car? Like the quick acceleration?
I like they
I meant
all look
acceleration.
super futuristic-y now, and I like that. And like there's some like car companies that are selling them for kind of cheap too. Like the Tesla's a bit overrated, but there are a couple decent ones.
Dude, Rivian. If I were to get an
Rivian.
electric car, the Rivian truck looks fucking insane.
They
Or the Ford
just-
Lightning.
They just came out with an SUV for Rivian
Yeah,
SUV.
I saw that.
And they're like low 85K. Like
Dude, yeah, they're
like,
ridiculous.
They're so but hey, I was looking at the Kia Niro EVs, which look pretty nice, and they start at like 34 grand.
Dude, you should get a Kia Stinger or like a Jeep Trackhawk.
The
I fucking
Stingers, the
The
Stingers
Trackhawks are
aren't.
cool.
Stingers are
Dude.
pretty nice.
They're nice,
Dude,
but
it's
I-
like a BMW for 20K less.
Yeah, I'd rather just get like an SUV. I don't want a sports car.
Dude, a Jeep. You should get a Jeep Trackhawk.
She get a Range Rover,
That'd be a
Joe.
sick car for you. Get a vintage Ford Bronco.
I want to get like a 90s
Get a
Land Rover.
'69 Toyota Land Cruiser.
Dude, there's a vintage G wagon on Cars and Bids right now for like 30-something thousand, and I really want it. Obviously, I can't afford that, but
Yeah.
No.
the fantasy.
Oh yeah, every day. I still want that Volvo. All I want is a Volvo.
You gotta get the Volvo. I mean, what is that gonna cost you? $3,000 for a 240?
Listen, it's gotta be mint.
I paid $1,200 for mine, and it's basically the same car.
Yeah, but I want to be able to put work into it right away. I
You
need
can.
the funds.
That's why you
Yeah,
buy-
I mean, they're easy to fix. They're
That's why
simple
you
as
buy a
fuck.
beater, so you could just work on them and put in.
The
work.
only thing you have to worry about is the vacuum system. Like the engines are bulletproof,
I
and the
need-
transmissions are like so
That's
overbuilt that they're not gonna get
that's all
damaged.
good, but it's nothing without the money.
True.
So I
Yeah,
have
I mean,
to save my money, and then I'll be able to
Definitely.
do that.
dude, I'm just saying, it's closer than you think.
I don't know. I like to think it's far away. Makes me push harder.
Makes you more excited when it finally shows up.
Yeah.
I feel you.
You got to trick your mind a little bit.
Yeah, no, I keep telling myself like, yeah, I'll get the C6 in like a year, and every day I look like across the whole country, manual 2008 under 25,000, and I just hunt. I've seen a
Yeah.
couple in Texas, and if I find one in Texas or California, I'm gonna go there and just buy it, and then drive it back and visit Joe and Josh and all
Okay.
them.
There you
That's
go.
it. That's how it's done.
Yeah, man. That'd be pretty fun. And
When are
plus,
we-
those Corvettes are sick.
When are we getting the gang on the
They're
pod?
so good.
When are we getting the gang on the pod? Soon. I might get Ray on first. 'Cause
Okay,
I'm down. Yeah.
Yeah.
we could do that.
That could drive us some traffic. If anybody watches this that doesn't know, Rhea, my roommate, she's a pretty popular Twitch streamer now, so we're gonna try to use her to the fullest.
Yes, every last squeeze, every bit of everything that we could take out of her.
Okay, don't phrase it like that. Dude.
Yeah.
You sound like Voldemort.
Yeah. Oh, never mind.
This is all
Treating our friend
satire.
as a goddamn horcrux.
This
Jeez.
is this is all satire.
No, you mean it. That's
I
okay.
don't. I don't.
Do we want to talk about any other drama that's been going on? There's been a couple.
Okay,
of
we
Twitch
gotta talk about
events.
the Atrioc thing.
Yeah, Matt doesn't even know about the Atrioc thing. He's like what's an Atrioc?
Yeah.
All
Oh.
right, explain it to the audience and Matt real quick.
Yeah, please.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Atrioc is a Twitch streamer. I guess former Twitch streamer. He said he's taking a break for a while.
He looks pretty canceled to me.
Yeah. Atrioc, he had a bit of a following. He's a friend of Ludwig Ogren, other big YouTube streamer. And he got caught a couple days ago on he alt-tabbed, and people saw that he had purchased some deepfake porn of some Twitch streamers.
Mm.
He paid money for
And
it.
he paid money for it,
Mm.
and
Oh.
it was
Mm.
a big ordeal because now
How
I don't
many?
know exactly who was who the porn was. I don't know if it showed that or not, but according to people that looked at the website, it's every single female Twitch streamers on that website. Like
Oh,
they
no.
have deep fake models of almost every popular female Twitch streamer.
No.
And that became like a really big fucking issue for obvious reasons. Like
Whoa.
everybody,
Yeah,
like
dude, it's pretty
Yeah.
bad.
you know,
Just feeding money into.
yeah, feeding money into people who don't want to be sexualized like whatsoever. Like
Exactly.
obviously,
People who he knows.
yeah, people
by the
who
way.
he knows,
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah.
like personally knows. Like, I think what was the one Pokimane? Is that the one that everybody was talking about? Was it? Is it like
Yeah,
for sure that
Pokimane and Maya
Pokimane?
Higa.
Were the
No.
two that he those were the two that he purchased?
That's
Was Pokimane
disgusting.
and Maya
Where?
Higa?
Yeah, that's what popped up when
Matt,
he alt-tabbed, I think.
sorry, Matt, but
That
the,
didn't
the,
hit.
the website has been taken down.
That didn't
So,
hit.
No, it didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Delete that.
Hey, can you all knock it off? But yeah, no, they yeah, I'll censor that for you, Matt.
Yeah, that was so
Yeah.
creepy it made the
But-
cats.
yeah, it
Oh,
caused like
no.
a big issue, you know, and luckily
Yeah.
the website got taken down. But like now it goes into like even though we just trashed on Hassan, he did a whole thing about if it should be illegal or not. I do kind of think that should not be allowed.
No. I mean, especially not for.
But how do you regulate it
Yeah, that's the hard.
That,
That's the hard
that
part.
is the thing. How do you regulate
without
it? Like, how do you-
trouncing the First Amendment or
Yeah.
whatever? Like,
Yeah, I mean, it'd be really hard to regulate it, but I mean, I really don't think it should be a thing. Like, and it's weird because nobody did that. Nobody was like really outraged when like actresses and actors were getting like deep fake, like their faces deep faked onto like certain porn stars and stuff like that.
no,
Like-
Scarlett Johansson, no one.
Yeah,
did.
like everybody watched that. Like, but nobody like. And I feel like with Twitch streamers at least, it's more like Twitch streamers like more accessible.
Yeah, it's
and
more
it's like-
parasocial.
Yeah, so it's like
People
it-
get
it
more
adds,
mad
like-
because they really feel like that's their buddy.
Yeah, and you know, seeing like there are a lot of
There's also a
tweets
lot
that
of
came out.
kids on Twitch, and they see that,
Yeah,
and then it just
Ah,
drags
good
them down.
point, good
Just
point.
drags them down this rabbit hole that they really
A
shouldn't
very
be going
dark path.
down at
Yeah.
that age.
Dude.
it's like getting
It-
like way more.
You know, it
fucking-
starts with Twitch and it ends in Futanari.
It's oh god, oh god.
That's a step in the right direction, I say.
Okay.
Pause.
Yeah. Resume.
Resume.
But you
Resume.
guys know I'm like, bi. I've talked about this a lot.
No, it's not about that. I don't mean to
Yeah.
make it like that type of
Yeah.
way. It's more just like, hey, an anime chick with a huge cock, like, you're kind of weird for that.
We
What
all.
do you mean? That's the best of both worlds.
I mean,
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I can't really fault you
It's
for
all
that.
it's all just jokes. But yeah, no, it is so weird.
Last thing I
it
want
is
to
an
do is
odd
come
concept.
off homophobic.
No, you won't. Guys, Logan's not homophobic. He's the gayest man I know, and he's not scared of him. Okay.
Dude, don't even say shit like that.
you know what my dad calls
The
his.
gayest man I
You know what
know,
my
fuck you.
stepdad calls his fanny pack.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to know. Wait, you say your
It's-
dad or your stepdad?
My stepdad.
Yeah.
You-
Oh, it might be a
No,
little
I actually
better.
I want to know. That'd be funny.
You might
Yeah,
have
let's hear
to beep it, but he calls it a fag bag.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
have to pick
fair.
that one. Yeah, that. Logan, did you
Wait.
freeze? Oh, he did freeze.
No, he didn't. Did he? No, he's doing what I did. I could see through him.
No,
I could see through it. He didn't freeze.
Logan.
Yeah,
This
my
is.
phone just overheated.
Oh, he did freeze.
Okay, I was about to say, Logan, that is so impressive that it was able to hold for that long. Oh no.
I wish.
I'll
Uh-oh.
put a little gif of like a dancing monkey where your
Yeah,
camera's
yeah.
supposed to.
It won't be too long. I have plenty of battery. It just needs
Okay.
to cool off.
Nice.
I'll get a webcam. now.
Yeah, what the frick, dude?
Or just
This
get
is
a new
getting
phone.
excessive.
This
Yeah,
is
no phone.
ridiculous.
I mean, if your phone's overheating, it'd probably be better just to get a new phone anyways. If your battery's that shot.
And it really is, dude. It's bad.
Yeah.
I'm about to put my drink on the back of it to cool it off.
Hey, there
What
you
the
go. Just
fuck?
Get like a little fan. You have like a little fan or something
Dude,
you can put on the back
okay,
of it?
my car was so fucking hot when I was delivering pizzas that literally within 5 minutes of leaving on a delivery, it would overheat, like, immediately.
Your
My
phone or your
GPS
car?
wouldn't work.
Oh, your
My
phone.
phone.
Oh my
Damn.
gosh.
No, the cabin was so hot that an iPhone X could not sustain the heat.
Oh my god.
Well, that's
Yeah.
good being a delivery driver.
Dude, I burned so many calories in the cabin of that car. I had
Keeps-
the sickest farmer's tan you've ever seen in your life.
Keeps the pizzas nice and warm.
Yeah, Logan's organs were cooking while delivering.
That's why
pizzas.
they're so efficient now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, at least you have power windows. I have to fucking crank mine.
Dude, okay, I wish I had fucking crank windows because 3 of my power windows have gone out and I'm not fixing them on a $1,200 car.
That's a good
Yeah, that's
point,
fair.
but you only
I
need
tarp
one
my
window
car
down.
every time it rains.
You only
Just put
need
like
one
pieces of
window
acrylic
down.
over where the windows are, so it's like even more of a hot box.
Make it a race car.
Exactly.
Oh no, you should
Got
get
everything.
the acrylic.
You can't.
Get the acrylic, put it in there, and then cut out a little hole, like a little smoker's hole with like a little latch, and open it up. I know that's more work than actually just putting in a new motor for your windows.
It
But-
might be less.
Hey,
It'll
well, I
be,
don't know.
it'll be less money. And
Yeah, because I
I
have to
have
source the fucking bracket from Germany.
I have power
Oh,
Logan, I have power tools that could help.
Yeah, there you go.
Dude, if you could help me get my windows right, I mean, one of them is fine. A lady just, like, bashed on my car window one time, and it fucked it up, like, as far as sitting on the track correctly. On the other one, the regulator's actually broken, but
You
one of
should
them could work.
I
You
mean,
should
I
sue her
could
for
take
that.
your door apart. I don't know if I could put it back together.
Oh, I know how to put it back together.
Okay, I could take it apart and look at it.
Okay, cool, yeah, teamwork.
We're gonna do a mechanics vlog.
Dude, honestly, I've been thinking about doing that. Like, in the meantime, where like I beef up my car a little bit to sell it for a little bit more money, and then get the C6. Just do like a little bit of car YouTube.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, just make yourself like making your car look a little bit better or something.
Yeah, man. It
It
doesn't
already
need
looks
much. The
fantastic,
clear coat's
yeah.
fucked, but it's pretty cool.
We could do something.
Hey,
We
the,
could we
the
could
car
we could
that's
pimp
in
my ride that bitch.
dust too.
Dude, my girlfriend's gonna get it once I'm done with it because she really likes it. So I want to make it a little bit nicer for her once it's time to swap.
Yeah, you might want to make sure there's like AC working in it.
I literally just have to like replace a fuse and fill it with R12 refrigerant.
Yeah,
Is
I'm
that
just
it?
lazy, dude. I don't need AC. I just have the breeze.
I hear you. That's
I
how I feel
miss
about
the
like
breeze.
my alternator. And I'm missing a piece from my like to keep my alternator up so it doesn't squeal anymore.
Yeah, dude. Mine did that for literally 3 months, and I just never fixed it.
I found the
People
breeze
talk so
in
much
New
shit about
Jersey.
me at work.
You've had a breeze in New Jersey?
Yeah. The old
That's pretty
Plymouth
sick.
breeze.
I
We
don't
could
know why
take
you
a
didn't
trip up
buy it.
there.
I gotta get a
I'll-
breeze.
Dude, I'll help you drive it down.
I mean, I like years ago. I saw one on the street. I don't know. I gotta look for a
You should have
breeze.
stole it.
Why?
Why not?
Because.
Okay.
Good job.
Let's go. Oh my god, I hate you. I hate you so much. That's it. This is the last episode of the podcast. I do not want
Yeah,
to.
it's
We're
over.
done.
Me
Yeah.
and Joe are
We're
splitting off.
done.
Yeah.
We're done. I'm
We're gonna share
go.
Matt like a hooker. We're gonna
Yeah.
pass him back and forth for
Yeah.
dueling podcasts. And then we're gonna have
gonna-
a big
I'm gonna
debate
talk
like
shit ab-
Sneeko and Aiden
I'm gonna
Ross.
talk shit about either one of them on either of each the
Yeah.
other's podcast. And
Oh,
then,
he's back. He's back
Hi.
in Severely Pixelated. You look like that. You know, like the movie that was shot over Skype, like the horror movie.
Yeah, you
That's
look
what that
like
kinda
Bobby
looked like.
Stroganovsky. Don't say anything else.
I like that. I still think that that's not an insult to me. I find
What's
Baldy
up?
a very loving and endearing character in Jimmy Neutron.
What's up?
That's Carl Weezer.
Do you agree, audience?
I thought. Oh, never mind.
Do they agree that I look like Baldy Stroganovsky or that
Yeah.
he was a loving and endearing character?
First one. First one.
They're gonna agree.
Don't
Okay.
don't
They're
mess
get-
with
like,
the
I-
bolts.
Yeah, that's fine. Just as long as you understand that you look like Post Malone, you know.
I literally don't. I'm
You
the
do.
handsome Jack Harlow. Shut
Yeah, I
up.
thought he was off.
Don't put
off,
handsome,
like Wish
okay?
Jack Harlow.
Yeah,
You're
no, I'm
not-
gonna put that in there because
No.
Jack Harlow's busted and I'm way cuter. Shut
No.
up.
Absolutely not.
Wish Jack Harlow.
Definitely,
Absolutely not.
dude. Definitely, and you
No.
can't tell me otherwise. You could try, but
No,
it's not gonna work.
I did, and it will work.
All right, best I
Guys,
could do is
I'm gonna put a
whatnot.
poll down in the description. Does Logan look more like Post Malone or Jack Harlow? I'm not putting handsome.
Logan's whatnot. Jack Harlow.
He's
Dude, Logan is what Jack
Harlow.
Harlow wants to be. He wishes he had my level of swag.
You are pretty swanky.
I can't lie.
He is pretty swanky with the
You got
with
the kitty fucking.
with the Goodwill drip
you
in the
got
most in the best
yeah.
way possible. I don't know if that sounded like a diss or not. It didn't mean to.
I couldn't actually hear it. What'd you say?
I
You
said
have the kitty
Goodwill
drip?
He's not talking to you, Matt.
Do you have the kitty trip?
What the fuck's the kitty drip? What is that?
I still don't know what anybody said because Matt just keeps talking.
The kitty drip. All right, I'll stop.
What is that? What does that mean? What's the
Oh, my
drip?
kitty cat watch.
Yeah.
I watch
Oh,
with
yeah.
a little kitty cat in the
The
face.
kitty drip.
Yeah, the rat.
Yeah, because it sounds like you're calling me a kid, and I look like a fucking full-grown man compared to you, you manlets.
Oh, hold on. What? I look like I'm 30, okay? And I'm proud of that.
No, drop height in the chat. Drop height in chat.
I'm 5'8". I don't need to put that in the chat.
Yeah,
My license says I'm
fine with that.
5'7".
and you're not.
My
I know.
license says I'm 5'9", and I'm not.
I think I'm like 5'5".
Everyone lies on their license. I'm 6'2" on my driver's license.
Get
I'm
the
not 6'2".
fuck
I
out of
wish.
here. Are you really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, Logan's actually 4'11". And it was really
Yeah, and I
funny.
still look taller than
Yeah.
you guys somehow, so that's weird.
Yeah, it's the platform
Legal
shoes he
dwarves
wears.
on this podcast.
Yeah,
Logan
Logan likes.
strictly goes to Goodwill to buy tweed jackets and platform shoes.
Well, don't forget.
No,
don't
no,
forget the
I-
moon shoes that he gets.
I like a boot with a strong heel, dude.
Yeah.
Saint Laurent, okay?
Yeah, but with a strong
I'm
heel.
flexing.
So he can be 10 inches taller than what he actually is.
Do you get the lager
Dude,
boots?
okay, it's a 40mm heel at worst, okay?
Do you get the Red
I
Wing
know these shoes.
lager boots?
Damn, that's pretty long.
I
That's
would
like
never
the
wear
longest
Red
thing I've
Wings.
ever heard. What's so wrong with Red Wings?
Yeah, dude.
No. There's nothing wrong with them. They're a really high quality boot. It just doesn't fit my aesthetic whatsoever. Hang on.
Oh.
I'll be right back. I'm going to show you the boot that everyone's talking shit on me about.
I wasn't even referencing like an actual. I didn't know he had boots.
Yeah,
were
he's in an
were like-
argumentative tone today.
That's just Logan on the podcast.
He
Hey,
wants to
when am
prove-
I not, though? When
yeah,
am I
no,
not?
that's what I was saying. That's Logan's podcast.
He needs to
shit.
prove. He needs to prove.
You see the heel on that? That's
I-
what I was referring to. I thought that's what you were talking about.
I
Joe.
actually was not. No, I just wanted to say that because I thought it sounded.
You know
funny.
what that boot reminds me of?
Someone with a lot of swag?
Mr.
Brokeback
Perrin. Mr. Perrin. He had
Man, you
boatloads
can't
of
drop
swag.
you can't drop teachers' names, man.
Mr. Perrin, dude, was the swaggiest dude of all.
Thank you. By proxy.
I was gonna say,
He-
it reminded me of Brokeback Mountain. The
He
joke
also-
didn't land, so it's
Yeah, no, it didn't. We had a couple jokes that didn't land this podcast.
yeah, mainly you though, mainly you.
I only said one, and you only said one, so.
The only
Yeah, there
thing
have been
that
2 jokes for the whole episode.
Yeah. Matt, the only thing that dropped was you on your head as a baby.
I actually fell down a flight of stairs.
I did that on an escalator. I think I already told that on the podcast, but
I'm actually, I was never damaged. That explains a lot.
Yeah.
just not physically, probably emotionally though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie.
That struck home. That hit
Yeah,
deep.
man. Yeah.
We all
So-
kind of hold a little bit of childhood trauma, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
No, I've surpassed it and overcome it in every way possible.
Well, you still had it. At one point.
Past tense.
Yeah, had it. I apologize. Had it. Logan's a
No, that's what you
survivor.
said.
He's a
That's what you
grower.
said.
Oh, did I? I did say
Yeah.
had?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
yeah. I was just
Okay.
emphasizing that aspect of
Oh,
what you
okay.
said.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought
and
I
yeah, I am a
misspoke.
grower.
You're a grifter?
Grower, I said.
Grower,
I would love
okay.
to be a grifter.
Dude, we should start politically grifting.
What is
Let's just
grift?
get really right wing with
What
it.
is that?
Yeah. Grifting, it's like when you, what's a good way to explain it? I just know it as like,
It's like cynically attaching yourself to a political cause while not caring about it, but just milking it for all the money it's worth.
yeah.
But you don't get any money out of it?
No, you get money.
No, you
out
get
of
a
it.
lot of money. You just
Oh.
don't give a fuck about the cause.
It's more like
Oh.
if
You
you
just make money by
if you
appearing
weren't-
as if you do.
Yeah, if you weren't Republican but became like an Alex Jones type, just to make money.
I've thought about that before because I think I could really convincingly play the part of like a Schnico or a Nick Fuentes and make a little bit of money. That's all I would need.
You should get a
just-
Colombian alias.
A Colombian.
I have
alias?
one already. I have a couple passports.
Yeah, it's Don Flamingo. That's Logan's.
Don Flamingo.
Why do you know that? I've never told you that.
I just know you, man. That seems like a name you choose.
That's scary.
Yeah, that's I may have done some.
There's a passport in my closet that says Don Flamenco on it.
Is it really? That'd
I
be
swear to
awesome.
God, dude.
Show it right now.
Grab
Hopefully
it.
it has
No,
your home
I'm
address
lying.
on it.
Dox
lying.
yourself. Dox yourself. Do it.
Dox. Dox your Colombian family. Dox
While
your
you're
Colombian
at it, get your fucking credit card too.
All right. No, I have it in my pocket actually. Do you guys want my numbers?
Yeah, please. And I'm gonna show it on screen. I'm not gonna censor it because I'm
Can
gonna
you-
be too lazy
Yeah,
to do
Can
that.
you?
Speaking
can
of my Colombian family,
can
I'm
you
gonna be honest. A
DoorDash?
lot of people have told me throughout the years that I look Mexican, but like mixed with a white person. Do you guys think there's any validity? Not Mexican. Sorry, Puerto Rican.
Still no.
No.
Okay, thanks.
I don't really see it. Your face is too
I-
broad.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. You look.
Dude, one time Nick told me that like, hey, I know you don't know your dad. You have a really curly hair. He might be Puerto Rican, and I was like, dude, what are you talking about?
That's like.
And that's the crazy part. I thought about it for like a week after, and I was like, is he? He's not.
Yeah, I was like, I would say like maybe
Definitely
like
not.
you have like a very Germanic face.
That's
Germ-
right on the money.
Germanic?
That's weird that you knew that.
What does that mean?
German?
German.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like German lineage, and that's true. I'm like primarily Swiss German
That you look
with
like
a little
it.
bit of English in there.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah,
very
like
pleasant German
Anglo-Saxon.
guy
Yeah, I could see
that I met the
they're,
other
they're very
day.
broad people, but you're also kind of like tall. You're tall, so it's like I feel like you have like some Finnish or some Swede in you.
What the fuck? You're right on the money. Swedish, yeah. Jesus Christ.
Swedish?
Joe's like one of those
Hey.
weird racial people on Twitter who just like could clock someone's ethnicity just off their face structure.
I can't
That's
just
crazy.
with white people.
Send us pictures
yeah,
of
okay.
yourself to the BD's Pals Gmail account.
And I will guess your race.
Yes.
Dude, we gotta get Noel Miller on the podcast.
Yo,
Let's
I
do it.
already know what it is. I already know.
He's half Filipino, half Mexican. It's
Yeah.
obvious.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know. I'm not good at guessing.
Well, I thought his dad was black. Is he not? I thought he like hinted at that before.
Okay. My final answer here, right? Quarter Filipino, quarter black, half Mexican. Maybe
like
a
those
little
odds.
bit of Spanish in there.
Like from like Spain Spanish.
Yeah, like just mixed in with the Mexican.
Dude, seeing people from Spain, I think they're like the coolest looking people.
They look good.
They got like a flair to them. They're like white with like a a little dash. You
White
know what I
plus.
mean?
The
Yeah,
Spanish are white plus.
Yeah, it's insane. That's like seeing
Dude.
like Cuban people and like the variety of oh god, I was gonna say the variety of colors. Is that racist?
Oh, I'm not the guy to ask.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know, but like they look all like so different. It's really cool.
I met like a Russian guy today. Like, not like a Russian guy. He actually was a Russian guy, and he
What's
had
his
like
name,
a
Pablo?
he had a really deep accent.
Those ones scare me.
He would like
For the
if
record.
if he charged me, I probably would have shot myself.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, you would run.
Like
at that point.
he had
Shit,
he had
run.
pajama pants on, and he had like the dad bod that's still tight.
When they're either muscular but they
Yeah.
have a gut, which is
Like
scarier
he
somehow.
he still
That's
had
a
the
strong
he
man
he
build.
had a V, but he had a belly.
That's insane.
That's really
Like-
intimidating.
Like
Yeah.
I was terrified. I was
Like, that's a
shaking,
weapon.
vacuuming his pool.
Dude, V with a gut means you got some strong muscles.
Yeah, that means your abs are able to hold up your gut.
Dude,
That's
he
insane.
was a very pleasant guy. Very pleasant, but very intimidating at the same time.
That's like a lot of
Yeah,
Slavic people.
Russians don't have a lot of humor going for them. They
Except for
kind of just like do their thing.
Belarusians.
He was a pretty cool guy. There was also a German guy that I met that came out in his underwear. He was very pleasant as well.
Yeah, Matt thought he was very appealing to the eye.
I feel like German dudes love to come out in their underwear. They have
It's-
like a weird
That's
sex
like a
fetish
European
type of
thing.
vibe to them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is kind of like a European thing.
Yeah, because they have their damn new
Can I steal
beaches.
some of your drink?
But I
They
mean,
all wear
like,
Speedos.
there's Americans that will just walk out in their boxers and grab their paper.
Oh, that's my dad. Yeah,
Oh,
my dad started classing it up a bit about like 5-6 years ago, and he put on like the same
A t-shirt?
blue bathrobe. No, blue bathrobe. I shouldn't actually. Is there a difference between like the robes? It's not a bathrobe because he doesn't necessarily. He puts it on right after he gets out of the shower, but it's like very thick and like voluptuous.
Wait. After
You all have definitely seen my dad in a robe.
no,
like, at some
I have,
100%, a couple times.
I have,
I
but
feel like I've seen him in his tidy whities.
But I have
before,
to
and I don't
ask
know
you,
why.
My
when
dad
when-
doesn't wear
Joe,
tidy whities.
when
alright?
you said
He's a
when you
briefs
said
man.
gets out of the
do you
shower
know
and
that?
puts it on,
He
are you
walks out in his
insinuating
underwear
that
all
he
the
doesn't
time.
dry off?
No, he dries off. I shouldn't say
Okay.
right out of the shower.
Okay.
Like he
Okay.
dries off and everything. But like
I thought he
doesn't,
just
like,
gets
Sick.
into it nice and moist and just drips around the house for a little bit.
No. That's an Ethan move. Ethan will do
You're
that.
welcome.
What?
Ethan will walk around in a towel for like hours.
Why?
He
I do
hate-
that too
He
sometimes. I'm
hated
not gonna lie
putting
to you.
clothes on. Yeah.
At that
It
point,
makes you
just,
feel more primal.
just go
Yeah.
naked.
Well, see,
No,
there's
'cause there's
other
people in the
there's
house.
other
What are you talking
people
about?
in the house. Yeah. I don't want to see his schmeat swinging around. You know what I mean?
If you want to be alpha and dominant, bro, you gotta swing the meat.
No, it's not about putting on this alpha demeanor, dude. It's just about what doing feels natural to
Yeah.
your fucking masculine energy.
Like
don't
That's
that.
know,
what the towel's
dude.
all about.
That was
Why
my
do you think Scottish people wear kilts?
dude. Like,
It's a towel.
yeah.
That's a towel
Yeah, it is.
with a pattern
belt.
on it.
Towel with a belt.
And I think all of us could pull that off.
I would love to like wear kilts. It's for
No,
for,
Joe, you of all of us could do that
Yeah.
and get away with it.
I want to see you in a
Your
belt.
shoulders are big enough to where it's like, yeah, he deserves it.
You say you want to see me in a belt?
Yeah, I meant to say kilt, but
but
belt
a
came
belt.
out. Joe,
see
put
you
on a
without
belt.
Yeah, I found out from one of the supervisors at Domino's when I used to work there that there is like a Domino's sanctioned kilt that you can like purchase and wear.
Okay, so we all need one of those, right?
Yeah, like I want a Domino's branded kilt.
Is there really a Domino's branded kilt?
You can get some, yeah.
Why?
Why not?
Do they have that in Scotland?
I don't think so.
Is it blue and black plaid?
I think it's all black with like the Domino's logo scattered about it.
That's clean. Whoa.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I would go with the blue and black domino.
yeah, like the
plaid.
stripes. I'd rather just
Yeah.
wear like the standard like the red with the black and green like stripes
Or like
on
or
it.
like or
Yeah,
like
that
the
Christmas
blue
kilt.
Yeah.
or like the blue, black, and then like red like pinstripes.
Yeah, that one's also pretty solid.
I
Yeah.
don't like
should
red and
become-
blue together, but I know what you're saying.
Colors don't mix, man. Colors don't mix. Am I right?
Why you don't like 12?
I don't fucks
Joe,
with you. What?
don't talk about red and blue not mixing.
They don't. They make purple.
Okay. but
Purple's
the
a good color.
Alright. Purple's a great color. Oh, my purple homie? He sleep with a turban on. Pair of sayings, 300 pair of sayings tall. Hey, you darn. And that's the way that we rock and we roll. And then that's a blessing. Because he could have killed me from there. But he said, know what? I'm going to love that brother. And he understand where I'm coming from because of the thought patterns. You talking to a brother without a brain. The brother have a thought like a lightning bolt. A lightning bolt will burn a motherfucking Lee Taravino, but a golf club with iron in his goddamn hand is why he don't like metal. My bad.
I'm gonna
just
try to
happened.
subtitle that. Did you just?
Have you guys not seen that video?
No.
No.
Okay, Google Busy Bone talks about the Illuminati, and you'll know exactly what I just said.
You kind of cut out there when you were saying the name. What was it? Something
Yeah.
the Illuminati?
Busy Bone talks about the Illuminati. Watch it after we're done with this, and you'll know exactly what just happened.
Oh God.
I've memorized that whole video. It's just like a washed up rapper from Three Bones and Harmony, or no, Bone Thugs and Harmony, talking about like Satan and the Illuminati and stuff, and it's really good.
Is he friends with the 9-minute rap song?
What is 9-minute rap
Oh,
song?
no. The song that.
Oh, American Terrorist.
Yeah,
American
No, he's not. But I feel like he comes from that same vein. Yeah.
One of them
that
That's a
really
good
fellas.
threw me
song.
through a fucking loop
It's
there.
weird that you mentioned that because the lyrics have been running through my head all day.
Really?
No, I think about that song a lot.
That's-
I
It
don't.
really it says a lot of the things that I've wondered about myself.
It's essentially the Bible. That song. Like,
Dude,
The
it's
9-minute
deconstructing the
Bible.
yeah. My bad.
There was a TikTok that I saw of if the Hebrew Jews were New Yorker Jews.
Okay.
Um,
No. Let him cook.
Okay.
What's up?
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was-
no, I'm letting him.
it was
I don't know if I'm eating, but I'm letting him.
it was pretty good. I don't know any of the dialogue to it, but just wanted to bring that up.
I feel like I've heard you say the phrase Hebrew Jews like too many times in the past couple days.
Yeah.
I like the Jews. The Jews are good
Do you?
people.
Dude,
Tell us more.
looking at like
What do you like about them?
the boroughs like
I don't-
filled with like the
I-
Hasidic Jew population is
I-
really cool.
I don't follow their religion, but I mean, shit, if they think it works. Everyone needs something to survive.
What a cop out, by the way.
No,
That's not what you think.
There's this
What are you
I
talking
forget
about?
I don't know who this guy is, but I saw him on YouTube. He went through like the like Hasidic Jew neighborhoods in like New York, and it is insane, like those people's lifestyles. Because he'll
It's
like
very
walk into a building and there's like 40 people in there,
Mm-hmm.
and they're all just like fucking hanging out,
Yeah.
and like
Networking. That's
yeah,
what they call it.
yeah, and they don't. Like, if you're like a non-Hasidic Jew walking in there, they seem like very standoffish, but they're like private. They're very private people when it comes to like
Yeah.
their religion and stuff. But it's
And they have some reasons to be.
yeah, you know. What are you?
I would
alluding
be
to?
if I were them.
Long past.
Something happened to them about like 80 years ago that would probably make them want to be like a little bit more secretive.
It's like having a girlfriend with trust issues, you know?
Yeah, especially you walking around.
That's exactly right.
Yeah,
That is exactly right.
yeah let's boil down his travesty to that. But like for real, did the numbers ever seem right to you guys?
Whoa! TOS! TOS!
Holy shit.
Holy shit!
What
I
the
love
fuck?
when people just start.
Yeah, they
I-
seemed absolutely accurate.
Yeah,
100%.
I love when people start bringing that up. Like
Oh, no, that's
Holocaust
Russia.
deniers. Holocaust deniers are
Huh?
insane. Holocaust deniers. Those guys are absolutely insane. It's like
I
could
saw
see
the
I
movie.
could see 100,000, but 6 million? Really?
I like how you did a Nick Fuentes impression. That's right on the money.
I saw the
Like,
movie. It's
just,
true.
I just don't get it. Like, how can all those people just? If you look at the carbon numbers back in 1942, yeah, that's so funny. Those are so great.
Well, gas
Guys, I
doesn't.
want to preface. I
don't
do
think gas
the
has a
Holocaust
carbon
happened.
footprint.
Like the amount of. Never mind.
Dude, we gotta get on to another topic.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. ASAP. I do want to put out. I do think the Holocaust was real. It was a horrible thing that happened. I'm not a Holocaust denier. Please don't try to drag me through the mud for that. We're just making jokes on the podcast. Nothing here is real, except when we make fun of Hassan Piker. That's all real.
Or insult each other.
Yeah.
We mean that.
Yeah, we do mean that. There is
Yeah.
outstanding beef between the three of us, and it's the shambles of this podcast that's holding us
This
together
is
right now.
Fleetwood Mac, but the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then down the line, we're gonna see some like guy that looks homeless dancing to one of our podcast clips, and there's gonna be a resurgence.
That's gonna be me.
Yeah, you're just gonna be dancing to one of our own podcast clips.
I mean,
on a
who
TikTok?
could pass most as a convincing homeless guy besides me?
When I grow this hair out, I think I'll have you beat here.
Are you
soon.
doing bald with long hair?
I
'Cause
told
Please,
you,
Joe.
I've
I
been
think I've talked
doing
about
this.
Joe.
It's been growing. I don't even have to shave anymore.
Yes,
Yeah, like I haven't shaved. I haven't cut my hair in like 2 months.
bro. I'm not
So-
gonna lie to you. That enhances your boyish charm. I don't know why, but
The-
it does.
Really?
I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
No. I'm not even fucking with you. I swear to God, this is not a podcast bit.
Joe.
I genuinely mean that.
I will literally fly out to Texas to shave your fucking bald spot.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
I'm out
get
to
the clean
fucking
lineup
Texas.
right around the cranium.
When the
I
hair
thought
is
about-
ready, When the hair is ready, I will shave it. I will fly out and I will shave it.
What I wanted to do is I wanted to go to a barber shop and pull out a picture of Professor Wallowitz from Victorious, and I want to give it to the barber and say, "Do this, cuz."
Wow.
Line
I want
me up.
that Ravi Shapiro.
You want the Robbie Shapiro? You could already
Yeah,
do
he had
that.
good hair.
By the way,
I'm halfway there.
he doesn't have super long hair. He just had a fro.
No, I just need to trim it correctly.
Yeah. How do you get your hair to like poof out more? Like, can you do that with your hair?
Yeah, just like take worse care of it, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
It always looks so shiny though. He's always like really greasy.
Yeah, he puts the curl cream in there, that Mark Anthony. You know what I mean?
Okay. No, I don't, cause I lost my
'Cause
hair
you're
at the age
bald.
of 18. Yeah, yeah.
I miss
still
my
know
long hair.
Like, I have my dad's like male pattern baldness, which is like it's supposed to derive from like your mom's side. Although if you saw like my mom's biological dad, he was a chrome dome dude. He had like the
Yeah.
Professor Wallowitz hair.
Supposedly that's where you get it, but for me it hasn't
Yeah.
really kicked in yet. If I get like 5 to 10 more years out of my hair, I'm happy.
Oh, was your grandfather? Is he like a bald guy?
Yeah, he balded.
I wish it, like my dad's.
Both of
my
my
dad's
grandparents have thick heads of hair, or
You're,
had
You're very lucky.
one.
Yeah,
one
you are
one
Because
had
like my days are numbered.
one had a thick
Yeah.
head of hair. The other one's still alive.
oh,
Yeah.
Dude, same.
Okay, so that's a trade off right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
one had
He-
a thick head
he-
of hair. The other
50-50
one's
on
still
both?
going.
He has a good head of hair too. He has a good head of hair. It's the German.
Yeah,
It's
you're
the
probably
German.
good.
The German genetics that fucking give me this thick ass hair, bro.
And that's weird because I'm primarily German, but I really like don't look it whatsoever. I
Well,
have a very English
I thought-
face.
I think Swedes have very thin hair.
My shit's thick. It's just like definitely
Is it?
gonna go at some point. Yeah, no, like you
Yeah,
could barely
Logan's
get a comb
hair
through
is
this
thick,
motherfucker.
dude. What?
Oh,
Why are you questioning if his hair's thick or not? You can see
I don't
it.
know.
That,
Thanks, Joe. I appreciate you.
that shit
I
is
don't know.
voluminous.
I
Voluptuous.
always thought it was on the thinner side.
No. Next time you see me, like run your hand through it, you won't get your fingers through. I
Dude.
guarantee it.
Okay.
I cringe when I see old pictures of myself because I did have very thick hair and it was nice, and I wish I took care of it better, but I didn't. I always looked like a fucking grease ball. I looked like a meatball walking around, and it was very funny when I look back on it. Like
You had-
Okay, but here's the thing.
Joe.
You had confidence.
And
Yeah.
great posture.
I don't have great pot. Not
That's-
like back then.
You
I
used
didn't.
to. Joe used to have good
No,
posture.
before
but
I
all this
didn't. I
time in
think
his
my
DX
posture-
racers.
You had good posture.
I think my posture was better now than it was back then.
No.
No?
Personally speaking, no. Like Eclipse Table Joe,
Like-
you had a fucking
Like wait, guys,
Quality
check my
to
posture
you.
real quick. Check my posture. Does it look good?
Yeah, you could hang a star off of that. Yo, Joe, I have that same hoodie.
What?
I have the same hoodie.
Yeah, the Misfits hoodie.
Yeah.
Speaking of other YouTubers that have gotten canceled,
Did they get canceled?
no, they just like fell off the face of the earth.
They've been making some stuff with copyrighted music in it.
That's what
I-
we should do.
I haven't even seen like
They came out
Anything
with
from
like
the
2 or
Misfits
3
for a
new
while.
videos.
that. I
Like,
saw I
through-
saw the
through
Yowie
Misfits.
one. I saw the Yowie one,
Mm.
and not like the porn Yowie, like the mythical creature, like the Bigfoot of Australia Yowie.
Yowie?
And yeah, that's
Why?
why what?
Why were you looking at that?
No, they like the Misfits had like they hunted a Yowie.
Oh.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Wait, I thought Yaoi was just like gay Japanese
No,
porn.
Yowie is like Yowie is just like the Australian Bigfoot.
What?
Oh,
Hold
that's
on.
Yeah.
confusing as fuck.
Hold
Okay.
on,
And
hold
that
on.
that came first because it's like from the original like the
Are we
Yeah,
just
but
Aboriginal.
no
gonna-
one
are
gives
we
a
just
fuck about
gonna
Australia.
glide past-
People care about
Are
Japan.
we just gonna glide past gay Japanese porn? What?
That's what That's
yeah,
what,
yeah, Yaoi is also like
It's
like
gay
if
hentai.
you read a manga about two gay dudes just getting it on, that's called Yaoi.
yeah, Yowie.
I thought it's just hentai.
No. They all have.
No,
they all
hentai
different.
is an umbrella term that yaoi exists beneath,
Yeah.
much like how a hot dog is under the sandwich umbrella, but is not specifically that.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Moving on.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, better
I'm not
move
fighting
quick.
this anymore.
You better move quick, or I'm gonna dig
Moving
into that.
on.
Again,
Moving
why?
on.
We already had a whole podcast about that. We don't need to dig into it again.
Yeah, but it was still inconclusive.
Listen.
No
Was
one's
it?
mind
No,
was
we brought,
changed.
no, we,
Moving
we brought
on.
up our individual sides.
Moving
and we're
on.
not
Hey
backing
Joe,
down from
let's
it.
talk about that,
Wait,
that
no,
beautiful
let's not
color
move on
wheel in the
quite yet.
background. Joe, what's that beautiful color wheel in the background with
Hey, it's not a color wheel though. It's just a picture with a bunch of different colors
but
on it.
but there
Yeah,
is a
it's,
color there's a color
it's,
wheel going on.
It's a hype beast
You're a color
princess
wheel. Bars.
It's a hype beast Princess Mononoke with an LED picture frame.
That's what they called me in high school.
No, they didn't.
They called you Logan.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, dude.
Or
They
Logie
called me
Bears.
F slur.
They called you
Yeah.
Logang.
Logie Bears.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Your
They
contact.
did.
Your contact in my
As
phone
soon
is Logang.
Yeah, no, it's like that for a couple people, and I don't like it.
Yeah,
I remember when I first got
As
your
soon as
phone, I
Logan
was
Paul popped
like-
out on the scene, it was like, okay, man, steal my thunder. That's cool.
Yeah. Logan, the first Logan. Logan the first.
The fucking primordial Logan. That's what they call me.
Logan the realist.
That okay? Rap name.
Yeah.
Taken.
There you go. But it's D-U-H.
I will
it's
come
not
out with a
D-A.
mixtape one day.
T-U-H.
Yeah, it's D-U-H, not
like-
D-A.
Duh.
No, T-H-A.
The?
Like Lil B, the based god. Yeah.
No.
Or wait, no, that's the Carter. Lil B uses the E. Do you guys know about Lil B, by the way?
No, not at all.
Okay, I'm not gonna get into it, but he just all you need to know is that he was calling himself a pretty bitch back in 2015, which is pretty insane.
That's fire. I like him already.
He's the most innovative rapper you've ever heard about, but
Yeah?
no one listens to him because this shit's too
Oh.
ironic and experimental.
Uh,
You would appreciate him, Joe. Matt, I don't know.
What happened?
My point exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. So what else to do?
Ah!
I don't know. We're at an hour.
Are we?
We're 57:31.
That's not an hour.
Okay, but if you round up, it is. So you know what I mean. It's 2 minutes and 30
All
seconds.
right, guys. For this last 3 minutes, we're shilling our favorite energy drink, Dubby's Energy.
All right, yeah, let's go.
The
Matt,
I
talk
need
about
to-
the food coloring now.
Yeah, food coloring. What does it have, Matt? It
There's
has
no dyes.
perfect.
It's artificial. I mean, natural. It's natural.
It's all artificial. It has lead
Yeah.
in it. It
I
kills
li-
you if you drink it.
Hold on.
I
Let me
will
read
lower
it.
your IQ.
I
Let
don't
me
think I
read it.
could say that,
It is
actually.
hold on. I can't find the ingredients because there's so less. I'm looking for a big thing. There's no
There's so few
ingredients.
of them, you can't even find it on the bottle.
So there is.
And they sponsor us, by the way. We have a sponsor, is what we're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sponsored. We
Okay,
said in
so
the beginning.
this is what it says. Dubby is a powdered energy drink that replaces other inferior caffeinated beverages. It contains maltodextrin, zero filler, zero artificial colors or dyes, no proprietary blends. Star of the Snow is our coffee fruit extract,
Star of the Snow.
which helps you focus with no jitters or crashes.
Do you guys drink a lot of coffee, perhaps? Are
I
you slamming Mountain Dew every day of the week? Instead, you could get your caffeine elsewhere through a low-cost, high-quality bottle of W.GG Energy. And for every bottle you purchase, we get a 10% cut of whatever you spend. So if you want to support the BD's Palace podcast, buy a damn bottle. It's beautiful.
www.gg/bdspalace.
/Palace.
So yeah, slash
So,
palace.
/Palace for 10% off. And
10% off.
please- Hey, that's like a $4 to $6 right there, right off. You know, it has.
That's $4.36 in your pocket for watching the podcast and caffeination. Okay?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was really looking for that.
We don't
For
need
the
that.
Dubbies sheet.
We don't need that.
No, we do, because there's shit that we need to say and we haven't said it.
Is there?
Probably.
Yeah, let's get
'cause-
our marketing spread.
Yeah, cause it's not in the drive anymore, and he told me it's in the Dubby drive, which doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, it's in the W drive.
I don't know why.
Are we airing out all the beef on the podcast?
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
what's
I'm airing the
happening?
beef. I don't know why it has to be removed from our drive. If
It
we
was
just had the one
never.
piece
It
of
was
paper.
never in our drive, Joe.
But when you say
That's-
Dubby's drive, I don't know what that means.
Well, I'll figure it out.
Okay, thanks everybody. Goodbye.
See you later. Take care.